So why the Sabian will go to heaven? Forget about the Jews and the Christians. I don't want to know about the Christians and the Jews now.
You call me and you tell me about like why are you a Muslim? And I told you I'm a Muslim because of so reason, because of so reason. Okay, let me speak my language with you, and I will see if you'll be able to understand.
What is your language?
My language is Ojenika.
What I have to do with this? The Quran is in Arabic.
Yeah, but the Quran is in Arabic. I'm not an Arab.
Read the whole Quran. You keep crying saying, I read the whole verse. Who's holding you? Can you speak louder, please? Can you get closer to the microphone?
Yes. Second.
Yeah.
Give me to hear it. Yeah. And on the second part, I'm a Muslim because I believe that God only create only one religion, and the religion of all of the prophets from Adam, peace be upon him, to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Islam.
So why the Quran call us the Christians, and he said the Quran, in the Quran it says the Christian and the Jews will go to heaven, if the religion only Islam? Isn't the Quran says that those who they are Jews and those who they are Christians and those who they are Sabian, they will go to heaven? So how the religion only is Islam, but we are called the Christians in the Quran, and we will go to heaven?
But the Quran didn't say that.
No, the Quran says that. Let us open the Quran, chapter 2, verse number 62. Chapter 2, verse number 62. I will give you the link.
Let us go on. Let us go on chapter 3.
Yeah, chapter 2, verse number 62. And this is the verse.
Let us go.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go just, then you can just guide me to whatever chapter I have to go.
No, I'm just having a dialogue with you. You said Islam is the only religion, but this is a contradiction in the Quran. Yes, the Quran says the religion for Allah is Islam, but then Allah, he says the Jews, what the Jews are, Jews who don't believe, they don't believe Islam, obviously. The Christian, they worship the Messiah. The Jews, they worship Uzair according to the Quran. And the Sabian, they worship stars. So how the religion is for Allah is only Islam, as the Quran says, but in different verse says, Christian, Sabian, and Jews, they will go to heaven.
Hey everyone! If you'd like to see more videos like this, remember to like the video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us spread Brother Christian Prince's message. God bless.
I tried to find that in Surah Al-Imran, when Surah Al-Imran, when God said that the only religion acceptable is Islam, that's one. And after that, I tried to remember, it's like between, I sent you the last time, which number is it?
I understand. Which number what?
Yeah. The number, Surah Al-Imran.
Al-Imran, chapter number 3. Verse number 19. Verse number 19. Yeah, but if you read that chapter...
It's not verse number 19. It's not verse number 19.
Chapter 3, verse number 19, yes, I'm sure.
It's not number 19.
It is number 19. Sure. I'm very sure too.
Okay, let's go to verify.
Yeah. Chapter 3, verse number 19.
Yeah, but, no, I'm not talking about this one.
Okay, what you're talking about?
It's like...
Maybe you mean 385.
No, it's not 385 because I read it like last night. It's between chapter number 60 to 80.
Tell me what the verse is saying.
That's what
the verse is saying. Isn't it the verse says that Allah accepts only Islam as religion?
Yes.
Okay, this is 85.
85.
But as you see, this is a contradiction, because a second ago I showed you the Quran saying that the Jews, the Sabian, the Christians will go to heaven. So only Islam will go to heaven, or Jews and Christian and Sabian will go to heaven.
And which part of the Quran say that Jews and Christians will go to heaven?
Maybe you were not listening to me. I just showed you the verse. In the Ladina Hadu.
Which part?
This is a chapter 2, verse number 62. Those who they are Jews, and those who they are Christian, and those who they are Sabian, and whoever believe in Allah, and the last day, and do good deed will go to heaven. They have no worry. So how the religion only accepted by Allah is Islam, and then he accepted Christianity he accepts Judaism, and he accepts the religion have nothing to do with both. This is a Sabian. The Sabian, they believe that the God of the Jews and the God of the Christians is the devil, literally. The Sabian, even in their book, in the book it's called Kanza Rabba, they say that not in Kanza Rabba, actually in one other book.
But when you read a surah, you don't finish to read everything.
You can read everything if you want. It doesn't matter. Read it. It says the Christian and the Jews and the Sabian, they will go to heaven.
Because you need to let me speak. Because when you read a verse, you need to read the entire verse.
Okay, read it. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Give me the answer. How the Sabian will go to heaven? The Sabian, they worship stars. Tell me how the Sabian, they will go to heaven. They don't believe in any of the God of the Christian and the Jews.
It's a conversation.
Yeah, I'm saying to you. Okay, I'm asking you how the Sabian. No problem. How the Sabian will go.
That we have, but if you don't let me talk,
I'm letting you talk. I'm giving you the mic. I'm giving you the mic. How the Sabian will go to heaven? Go ahead.
Oh, you told me that how the Sabian should go to heaven, how the Sabian should do something. And I told you that you just when you read the verse, you don't read the entire verse.
No problem. Based on your understanding, you did read the whole Quran, lady.
It's not based on me.
Okay, no problem. Not based on you. You did read the whole Quran. That's wonderful. Now give me the answer after reading the whole Quran. How the Sabian will go to heaven?
But if you can let me talk, because
I'm letting you talk. I'm letting you talk. Go ahead. You see,
it's not about
okay. How? Let me. Okay, I'm not going to talk no more. How the Sabian? You did read the whole Quran. I'm not going to talk no more. I will give you the mic. How the Sabian will go to heaven? Go ahead.
Okay, then let me finish. First of all, I want to finish this verse because the information you gave wasn't complete. The verse is not finished. We need to read with the entire verse.
Go ahead.
That's one. And I saw me place in Surah al-Baqarah too, who say that if a Christian, that's why God called them the people of the book, because they have been given the book before them by Prophet Musa alayhi salam and Prophet Jesus alayhi salam.
Okay.
That's why God called them the people of the book, and He said that with what they have in the end, they should be able to recognize the Quran as the last message. That's the message of God, because He give them first of all, the first revelation, the first book. Then those priests and whoever they should be in charge, but they send it to reveal pies to people. They didn't conserve it, and now they talk to a people from the book. The people from the book at the time of Moses, peace be upon him, the people who used to follow Moses, they don't have any problem. Whenever they
lady, I ask you, why the Sabian, they will go to heaven? You start telling me about people of the book. What Sabian have to do with people of the book?
Okay. If you can give me 1 minute, then I will just read all. I read the all. How would I say that? The all sword. And I will see, and then people can realize.
Read the whole book, no problem. Give me the answer. Why the Sabian will go to heaven? Read from the first page in the Quran to the last page. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready to read. If you give me enough time, I'm ready to read.
But you are not doing it. You are start talking about the Christians and the Jews. I told you the question was why the Sabian will go to heaven. You start talking about people of the book.
Because because what you are doing is pretty much, if I can say that, it's just manipulation.
Okay, you see, prove it. I ask you, who is the one doing manipulation? It's you. I ask you about. I did not ask you. I did not ask you about the Christian and the Jews. I said how the Sabian who worship stars. How does
if we have to talk like that, nobody will be able to understand nothing.
Okay, tell me who is the Sabian. Go ahead. You see, you are afraid of giving me a very simple answer. Why the Sabian will go to heaven? You give me a speech. You are giving me a speech.
I'm just telling you, I have to finish first to
no,
read.
You can finish later. Just tell me now as a start. Why the Sabian? Yeah. Start with the Sabian. Start with the Sabian. I'm not asking about the Christians. I'm not asking about the Christians.
If you want to have this kind of conversation, we're gonna have this kind of conversation. If you want us to have this kind of conversation, we're gonna have this kind of
conversation. Why you are answering about something? Why you want to answer about something I did not ask you? Did I ask you about the Christians? I said the Sabian.
you call me and you tell me about like why are you a Muslim? And I told you I'm a Muslim because of so reason, because of so reason. And you give me a verse. And when you give me that verse, you didn't even read everything. You just read one part, and after that you tell me why God said like with Sabian we enter in heaven. At least let me read.
Read, who care? Okay, I'm giving you them. You start talking about the Christians, you start talking about Musa, you start talking about Jesus. The Sabian, they don't have Jesus. The Sabian don't have Musa. Listen, the Sabian, they don't have. The Sabian don't have. Listen, you are like a radio station. I mean, there is a problem in those countries like Nigeria. They will not let you talk. They will not let you talk.
It's not about this.
Listen, lady. Okay, let me repeat again. Let me repeat again. Can you give me the answer why the Sabian will go to heaven? Forget about the Christians. Listen.
If you want to have a
Lord have mercy. So why the Sabian will go to heaven? Forget about the Jews and the Christians. I don't want to know about the Christians and the Jews now. Tell me the Sabian. Why the Sabian will go to heaven? Go ahead.
Let me finish with the traveler.
Start with the Sabian. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
You cannot come like that and just tell me like, okay, like in the Quran, that part, and start to explain to me. I'm not a scholar. This is one. I'm not a scholar. It's like we didn't really agree to say like, okay, why now we're gonna talk and you have to make study about this part, and I have to make study about this part. And after that, when we will be online, then after that you can give your argument. I will give my argument. You are a scholar, or you are I believe that you are a man of knowledge. You cannot come like that and just somebody you ask about that person, why do you believe in that? And that person try to respond to you. And you know, I'm not a scholar. If I was a scholar, I would have been able like to give you all of the like the.
So why you are making a speech? Why you don't tell me I do not know, and that's it.
I'm not making a speech because English is my
English is not my first language too. English is not my first language. My first language is Arabic. So again, do you know why? Okay, why the Christian will go to heaven? Listen, okay, why the Christians in the time of Muhammad they will go to heaven? Give me the answer. Why the Christian in the time of Muhammad? In the time of Muhammad, when this verse was given, this is in the time of Muhammad. So why the Christian in the time of Muhammad will go into heaven? Go ahead.
If you want to have this kind of conversation, then nobody will be able to learn nothing from.
It's up to you.
Nobody.
People are listening. People are listening. You are unable to answer. Either the Christian will go to heaven because the Christian in the time of Muhammad. Okay, lady, just go. Just go. Just go.
People need to know. I won't go like that. People need to know that they have to read the old verse.
Okay, no problem. You did read the whole Quran. You keep crying, saying, "I read the whole verse." Who's holding you? I'm asking you why the Christian will go to heaven in the time of Muhammad. In the time of Muhammad, we have the Gospel of Luke, of Mark, of John. So how we will go to heaven of Islam if we believe that Jesus is God? This is the question.
Like that, we didn't agree about like, okay, why now we're gonna study this specific verse. We didn't agree about it.
Just let her go. Just let her go. Bye bye. Just bye bye.
You can just tell me bye. Just bye bye.
Just bye bye.
Listen to you. They have to go to read that verse.
Okay, go and read. Okay, go and read the verse. Go and read the verse. Okay, go and read the verse. Okay, that's it. Okay, bye. Thank God I'm single. Unbelievable.
She almost gave you high blood pressure, bro. We have another Muslim, by the way.
Do you see why I'm still single until now? I mean, I don't know what to do. Okay, give me why we'll go to heaven. The Christian in the time of Muhammad, even the Quran says that the Christian believe that Jesus is God. The Jews believe that Uzair is Jesus, son of Allah. Uzair is the son of Allah. Okay, how does a Christian will go to heaven in the time of Muhammad? He did not say. You see, he said the same word. He used the word Nasara. He used the word Hadu, which means the Yahud. So how the Jews will go to heaven? He said the Jews. He did not say some of the Jews. He didn't say some of the Christians. Those who believe, those are the Muslims. And those who they are Jews, those are the Jews. And those who they are Christians, okay. And the Sabian, they believe in worshiping stars. The Sabian even believe that there is angels, they are the creators. They are creatures made of light and they are the creators. So The second you ask them a question, they start crying drama. I did not say I'm a scholar. Okay, I did not say you are a scholar. I'm talking to you. Is that how you, you wanted to answer the question? You don't let me read. Okay, go on. Do you need to read the whole Quran to tell me the answer? Give me why? Well, we will go to heaven. Allah, He sent Isa to the Christians. Who said so? The Quran, stupid Quran. This is your book. But Isa never exists in our Bible. We don't have a person, his name is Isa. And how Moses is a Muslim? The Hadith says that Moses and Muhammad, sorry, and Adam, which is very funny. I mean, how Moses he met Adam? I want to know. In Starbucks? Look at this. This is the mad Muhammad. Moses said to Adam, you are Adam whose mistake expelled you from paradise. Adam said to him, you are Moses who Allah, actually the hadith is short, it is the longer hadith. So anyway, Moses, he believed in the original sin based on this. So how Moses is a Muslim if he believed in the original sin? As you see, this is supposedly Moses after he died. He met with Adam, who is dead already. And now they are having coffee in the coffee shop in the death platform. And Moses, who is a Muslim prophet according to Muhammad, he believed that because of Adam's sin, we are out of heaven. This is what original sin is about. So how is a Muslim? Islam refused original sin. From the beginning to the end, they laugh at it. And the translation, by the way, here is false. There is no mistake. What mistake? False translation. It says in Arabic, khati'atuka, your sin. You see those hypocrites, when they translate, because they are hypocrite, they want to fix it because the Muslim, they say prophet don't commit sin. But then it says in the front of us, because of your sin, we are out of heaven. And then Adam, he said to Moses, are you, and this is in different version of this hadith, are you blaming me for a destiny which Allah created for me to do 40,000 years before He created me? Another hadith, 40 years. So how Moses is a Muslim? We go to Isa. How Isa is a Muslim and he did not get married? Isn't it Islam against being single? Isn't it the Quran says that those who they are monks, this is a fabrication of their own? This is an invention, like their own fabrication. And then the same stupid Quran says that Mary, she was a nun. She devoted herself to Allah. But the Quran says this is false. There is no way you can do that. It's haram. So this is why we say Muhammad is the biggest stupid hijacker. And those people, the only way for them to believe in Islam is not to listen. Allah is in control of anything. How Allah in control of anything? Muhammad died by poison. Yet Allah, He promised Muhammad, nobody can harm you. Allah sent Moses, Allah sent Jesus, Allah. Okay, if Allah sent Jesus, why Jesus did not say go and kill them wherever you find them? Why Jesus did not marry 13 wives? Why Jesus says forgive them? Why Jesus said love your enemy? Is that what Islam teach? How Jesus can be a Muslim? In order for Jesus to be a Muslim, he have to be pervert. He have to be a person who go after children's. He have to be a pervert like Muhammad. He go to his own son's house and then he flirt with the wife when the husband is not there, and later he take her to his house. So how Jesus is a Muslim? They are insulting our Jesus. You will go to hell for saying that. And look at this. Allah have a religion. And what is the religion? Islam. If you go to chapter 6, verse number 125, you will see how stupid Islam is. Read with me on love. And whomsoever Allah will guide, He open his breast to Islam. And whoever Allah misguide, He make his breast close. Okay, let us analyze the intelligence of Muhammad. So who is the one who guide and who is the one who misguide? Allah. And how we can be guided? By surgery, plastic surgery for our boobs. How this can be God? Who is the one who misguide? Allah. Okay. Nice to meet you, Allah. Okay, who is the one who guide? Allah too? Oops. So what Shaitan do for living? What Satan he does for living? He eat hummus? He go to Hawaii? If Allah is the one who misguide and Allah is the one who guide, so who is Satan? Is it me who is saying so? This is your book. The religion for Allah is only Islam. First of all, Christian brother lying to you. The verse number 125, it says that whomever Allah will guide, he will guide you. That's very simple. Because Allah, if he want to guide me, he guide me. Simply, if Allah want to misguide me, he misguide me. Exactly, but how he is the same person? I thought the Shaitan is the one who misguide. So Allah is doing both. Why is doing the, Christian Prince? You never watch a movie? What? You never watch a movie? In American movie, there is a bad cop and there's a good cop. There is a bad what? Bad cop and good cop. So Allah is playing bad cop, good cop now? Exactly. So Allah is sometimes the bad cop, sometimes the good cop. So Allah is there, he will guide you. Sometimes Allah guide you. Like Abdul, you drive me crazy. So is Allah Shaitan or Allah is God? Which one he is? Christian Prince. When Allah he want to be Satan, it's Satan. And he is very evil Satan. When Allah want to be God, he guide you. So what the heck? So what Shaitan do for living? Christian Prince. First of all, Satan is employee for Allah. Allah is the boss. Now we got it. Thank you for solving the confusion. Yeah, because this woman, she was going crazy all over the place. Okay, go ahead, AJ man, sorry.
I wasn't going crazy. Just told you that.
Sorry, what? I don't hear you. Your voice is very low.
I said I wasn't going crazy. I just told you that I wanted to have a conversation so we can understand each other. I think we should take the second one.
Okay, no problem. Let's go back to zero. The Sabian will go to heaven. The Sabian will go to heaven. Why? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me read the whole chapter now.
Okay.
Which is chapter verse.
All right.
Then number 262. Indeed, the believer. Okay, I don't have to put what is in parentheses. And those among the Jews, the Christian, and the Sabian, we sincerely accept the faith in Allah and the last day, and do good deed. Their reward is with the Lord, and there shall be no fear upon them, nor shall they grieve.
Okay. And?
Do you want me to continue?
No, tell me the answer. I'm waiting for your answer. Sabian will go to heaven. Why? So you took your time, you did read, you studied it, you came back. Why the Sabian will go to heaven?
I didn't take my time to.
So why you are coming back? Then do you have the answer or not? Why the Sabian will go to heaven?
I just called back because we couldn't have a small conversation the first time.
Okay, no problem. But I have a question for you. The Sabian, why they will go to heaven? You said to me, lady, the religion of Allah is only Islam and Allah and only accept Islam. Wonderful. The Sabian are not Muslims. So why they will go to heaven?
But based on what you say that the Sabian are not Muslim.
You Muslim, you say that they worship stars. The Muslim, when those Yazidi, the Yazidi, when ISIS, they occupy Iraq, they slave their girls. Why? Because those people, they worship Shaitan. According to Muslim Yazidi, they worship Shaitan. So how those who worship Shaitan, they will go to heaven?
That's
the Sabian in their book, they teach that the God of the Jews, he is the devil. Why? Not their devil, the devil is God. They have different devil, the Jews. They worship other devil. Why? Because he told them to do circumcision. So they make fun of those who make circumcision. They say they are satanic. They are following the wrong Shaitan. So How those are going to go to heaven if your God, he says you do circumcision?
I understand because I think maybe the verse is clear here.
Oh, is
the
it?
verse is clear. Maybe, yeah, for me,
okay.
I think the verse is clear.
All right.
Because they clearly say, because the Jew and the Christian is like, for me, the Jew and Christian is not, because in Islam is not made just for Arabic. Because
Islam is not made only for Arabic?
Yeah. Islam is not,
where it says that?
Why it says that? Because all of the prophets, not all of them were Arabic.
Okay, hold on. No. You said Islam is not made only for Arabic, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So why the Quran says Allah, he sent the Quran in Arabic so they might understand. The Quran mean, based on this, that Allah sent the Quran only to the Arab, correct?
The Quran wasn't sent only to the Arab. It's like pretty much the other revelation.
So why? Okay, but the Quran says so. The Quran says we send them the Quran in Arabic. The Quran, there's tons of verses. Chapter 12. Chapter 12.
I think the best we can do.
Okay.
Don't,
all right. One by one. Okay. One by one. Okay. One by one.
To not confuse people, it's better to finish with that first.
All right.
And when we're gonna finish with that, then we can move on to.
We are talking about it. Okay, the Quran says in many verses, Allah, he sent the Quran in Arabic so they can understand. As an example, chapter 43, verse number 3.
Right now, we have to finish with the Sabian first. We're gonna
you
move
see?
to,
okay, I asked you then where. Okay, who is the Sabian? Can you give me Can you give me from your religion? Can you give me from your religion who is the Sabian? Can you give me from the Quran, lady? Can you give me from the Quran who is the Sabian? Why they will go to heaven? Go ahead. We go back to zero.
Yeah, we go back to zero because what I understand from this verse, and I think everybody should go to read it by themselves to be able to understand. And it's really clear. It says, indeed, the believer and those among the Jews. They said those among the Jews. They didn't say like all Jews.
Where it says among the Jews. If you can show me among the Jews, I will shave my beard.
Okay, you can go on, because the Quran I'm using is the number Quran. You can go on Google.
Well, you are reading false Quran. I don't need Google. I'm an Arab. It says here in Arabic, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَالَّذِينَ هَادُوا and those who they are Jews, not among the Jews, not some of the Jews, وَالَّذِينَ هَادُوا وَالنَّصَارَى وَالصَّابِئِينَ. So don't tell me, go to Google, show me what it says.
Okay, let me speak my language with you, and I will see if you'll be able to understand.
What is your language?
My language is Ojenika.
What I have to do with this? The Quran is in Arabic.
Yeah, but the Quran is in Arabic. I'm not an Arab.
Okay, see, you told me that Allah has sent Islam for all mankind. And now you cannot understand your Quran. Allah did not give you translation. So
it's not like I cannot understand the Quran. When the baby is born.
So you are, but now you are giving, but you are getting wrong translation. You are getting wrong translation. I just said to you, where in the verse it says among the Jew. Where in the verse, lady? Where in the verse? Okay, just go. Don't please. Just go. I have to mute you. No, you have to go. You have to go. Talking to you is a waste of time. Talking to you is just a waste of time. There's no point. It doesn't say that. This is a false translation. They are lying to you to fix it. Even the translation in front of me, which is made by the Muslims, made by Muhammadan, it says those who they believe and those who they are Jews, not some of the other Jews, not some, not a few. Here we go. This is Hilali, Muhammad Hilali, and Muhammad Khan. For me, I do not need a translation. Let me read for you from my language. Who care about your language? Allah don't even accept your prayer in your language. You have to pray to Him in my language. Your God Allah, He don't speak languages. If He speak languages, then He should accept your prayer in any language. Your God is an Arab, made by the Arab, for the Arab. And now you are a slave of the Arab. And you cannot pray to your God in your language. You have to pray in my language. If your God speaks all languages, then you can pray to him in any language. A Christian person, he can speak to Jesus in English, in Nigerian. If he lives in Congo, he speaks the language of the Congo. It doesn't matter if he's a Chinese, he speaks, Jesus understand. Even in your stupid book, it says that when the disciple of Jesus told them to go and teach and preach, they said to him, how we are going to go and teach and preach? We don't speak the language of those countries. He said, don't worry, you go to sleep. They woke up in the morning, they found every one of them, he speaks a different tongue. That is the miracle of Jesus. Your God, he speaks only one tongue. And not only that, the problem, even his Arabic is broken. He is like a guy from Afghanistan. The one who speaks Arabic, he will know in 2 seconds that the Quran made by someone, his Arabic is like my English. You know, like imagine Christian Prince, he is going to teach Shakespeare how to speak English. This is how the Quran sounds like. Mistake in a pronunciation, mistake in a grammar, mistake in writing, mistake in everything.